She matriculated at Khakwa Senior Secondary School, where she was known for being an award-winning debater. She's an ambassador for Save the Children South Africa, and currently she's studying towards her LLB degree with the University of Pretoria.
There she is.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Arbon. Are you ready?
Yes.
Maswi. All right. Me, Jagger. And I'm control 5. Ria fast, Jagger. Get this one, get a fiscal science. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. Represent Jagger. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
In 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
welcome, Mashadi Madiga.
Madira, sekolo sa Mama Dira, Ntate Madira. Village. Ke tsene sekolo Kwenisto Senior Secondary School. I'm currently at the University of Pretoria studying towards my LLB degree. I'm doing my first year. Last year ke be ke apara sweater. It's Hanalwen, right? Yes, last year I was doing my matric. I matriculated in 2021, right? And I matriculated with 5 distinctions and 79%. So, everything is possible if you put your minds towards it. If we keep I can make it despite my background. You can make it. They never believed to a girl child like my shadi. I on a national parliament address South Africa because it's a primary, but I did that. You know why? Because I did not fail to decide. I decided to get over my shadi and I'm going to be a trailblazer. I'm going to pave it. I shook a firstborn. It's possible. Right now, I know a gate gate Mercedes Benz and it's possible. But it's only possible if you decide now. If you fail to decide, then you are deciding to fail. I want to talk to Banaba Maths Literacy. Banaba already Maths Literacy by the general stream. You have a special place in my heart. Because when I was doing grade 9, I was an A student, right? But I was good with the languages. Get this, I was good with the languages. I've never been good in maths. I had my maths in level 5, level 6. It was not bad, right? But then the teachers instilled the mentality of a science student in me, right? Mashadi did not want to be a doctor. Mashadi did not want to be an engineer. But she was then told, the only way you're going to make it, Mashadi, is through maths and science, right? I went to grade 10, I chose maths, accounting, physical science, right? This, I have 3 hard streams, 3 hard subjects. Look what happened when I got to grade 10. When I got to grade 10, I faced reality. Accounting, grade 11, I drop, right? And when I'm speaking like this, I'm still in the top 5. I'm still in the top 3. But I can see with the results taken my APS score in Kishifilo. Ngasifita University of Pretoria, level 1. Yes, I have distinctions in other subjects, but this accounting is not doing me any justice. I had to drop it. Why? Because I was true to myself. You are still forcing mathematics. There is a way in life besides mathematics. You can't have a level 1 and think you will make it. There is no university that is going to take you to level 1. Right? So I still have the mentality of a maths and science student. I was doing now only physical science and pure mathematics. That grade 11, final report related, maths was level 4 and everything was a distinction. I had to sit down with myself and be true to myself. I went to my principal's office, grade 12. I changed my maths. The entire school was against me. They didn't like the idea of Mashadi would maths, but it was decision Mashadi because Mashadi was true to herself. I will not maths wa mupalela. Legit way you cannot force them. I was never a science student. Now I was good at languages. I was very good at life science. I took maths literacy in grade 12. The teachers, the learners, the parents also. You are going nowhere. Why? Because we did maths literacy. Because they want to instill the mentality of a failure in me because now I'm doing mathematical literacy. Let me tell you, that final maths literacy was 96%. I was among the top learners in the program. All of this happened, why? Because I made a decision. Because I was true to myself. Sit down with your report. Be true to yourself. You are still in grade 10, you're still in grade 11, you have a chance to change. This mentality that you are instilled with, your maths and science is the only way to go, is the reason many children are failing in life. You don't need maths and science to be a teacher. You don't need maths and science to be a lawyer. And you can still make it without maths and science. Yes, I'm not against maths and science, but I'm against the mentality or we are dooming the black child to maths and science. If you're good in maths and science, that's great. Become a doctor, become an engineer, but you're still something else without maths and science. Yes. We can still see you on our TV, English. You can still shine. You can be whoever with whatever God has given you. Do not doubt your gift because with a purpose, right? The only thing that you have to do, what is your purpose, and align yourself with your purpose. My purpose was never to be a doctor. My purpose was never to be an engineer. My purpose was aligned with speaking. Because I've started speaking at primary, at bigger stages. Imagine an entire national children's parliament. You could already see that this child is meant to be a speaker. But another thing I want to tell you about, be careful of the people you associate yourself with. That will show me a man's friend, I will tell you about their future. Associate yourself with the law of attraction. If you want to associate yourself with these top students because you want to be top student, A student, but you are pulling yourself towards what you want to be. I never associate myself with people who are willing to fail. I usually say failure is a turnaround success, but if you fail and sit down and not do anything about it, then you are a failure. If you fail, it's the first attempt in learning. Then you have to do what? Learn from your mistakes. Okay, it's fine. You might have not did well the first term, second term, but you still have the chance right now. So fail. But the problem is pull head down syndrome. Say yes, I show na doctor Matome. I show na lawyer Matome. I should have never been to parliament. I was the first one to do it. I've dined and wined with ministers. You know why? Because I said it starts with me. I'm going to be the first generation. Luana, you can be the first generation. Take a decision now. It's going to start with me. But I'm going to be the first one to have a matric because it needs to start with you. Girl child, it's fine not to have a boyfriend. In high school, boyfriend because If you tell me every day that I'm beautiful, I will just say. If you tell me every day I'm fully aware I should need this feeling like born. Because the next person I will just something.
Young who?
You need to be fully aware about yourself. You're fully aware every day. Why when it comes from the next person, especially? Tell yourself, okay, Mashadi, I'm smart. It starts with me. Don't always want validation from the next person because people's opinions are not supposed to define you. You need to define yourself the best way you know how. Young child, don't be fooled into the ideology that men will do this for me. The generation is changing. Banna in the future will no longer be impressed. When they sit down on the table, they discuss business. What are you going to be saying? What are you going to be saying? Kipuchor, is this the kind of person I want to be? Right now, it might be nice, but you're going to be a parent one day. Your kids are going to do this. I always say, whatever you do to your mother today, you will be a mother tomorrow and your daughter will do it to you. It will not be nice. Karma, it always turns around. Do not breed the line of poverty. We grew up in poverty. We need to break the chains of poverty. If you're having a child, when yourself, you can't even afford yourself. You are having another child. Now you're bringing another bag of poverty. You're making the chain of poverty longer. You need to cut it by being educated. You need to cut it by being educated. There is nothing fancy. There is nothing fancy.
Ba kordia tsela.
La re la tsuba dilo tse di tsubang re di rekisetse ke batho ba tswa ka ntle ile la bona bana ba bona ba di tsuba tšatši le lengwe ya ka thabeng o nyaka the thabeng o no motšhore bana ba gage ba kae o ka kry-a ba ise go buele ga yo bana because a ka setse bana ba gage ba tiša a ba noša jwale o rekišetša lena jwale o ra iša bana ba gage dikolo toropong but wena you are busy supporting them, you are breeding the line of wealth mola gage le o breeder the line of poverty. Amen.
Quotation.
Are you not tired of being poor? Because you have instilled a mentality of poverty in you. Once you keep that's when you start to breed the mentality of poverty. Boy child, I don't know how to shaka munna go separa le panta. Munna ke le panta ona le noga. And a poor Mapulian go to Langona, who get the security. But if you go home and you open your books, you are doing something for yourself. Yes. The only way to make it in this life is to have a degree. It is just a paper. It is a paper you don't have. Hey, we are making millions, what, but we don't have a degree. Are they showing you the real way they are getting those millions? Don't be fooled by everything you read on social media. And again, you need to be very careful about your language on social media because it's either social media breaks you or it builds you. Social media, they are going to come back and haunt you in the future. You are going to be a fully qualified candidate, but you are perfect for the job. We need to search you. Facebook, a 16-year-old Jew was being racist on social media. They cannot hire you anymore. Be careful about the things that you do. Because your past is your point of reference. What you are doing now will be telling us in the future what kind of a person are you. At your vulnerable stage, that's when we determine the type of person you are. I can say go gwabela ma teacher a se leemo ba na le degree ba go la ka di 22 e ba e bolela tabe a re ra tsamara ke nnete ba na le degree ba na le matric wana o na le umalusi But already we have Shanale Mutodia Mutomu. That is 22 year painting a smile when I You are right, OJ. Because it is once you have a mentality of a failure that you breed failure in your life. But what you say with your tongue is what you attract because the tongue manifests.
Yes.
Whatever you manifest, what you speak with your tongue happens in your life. And in the way it's going to happen to you again in the future. You're going to be a teacher that will do the same to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. But most importantly, know who you are. Do not be fooled by this society that we live in. Now I come from a very rough community. But I made a decision and I made a decision community teenage pregnancy is a norm. I can go balong some affording. Waka wana to ya clinicing ka mautu. Waka wana yo ye man line. Waka to maka medical aid a private clinic. The opportunity I never had because we need to change the lane. We need to change the narrative. I'm not going to have a child when Luruto tena school send na ke sitseneng. Waka to school nka transport ya go dura. The opportunity I never had. What are you breeding for your child? What are you saying to your unborn child? I'm not going to do that to my kids. You are being selfish. Once you do that, once you breed the line of poverty, you are being selfish. You need to change the narrative. Na ke rata go bolela kudu ke nna mashadi wa ga badira wa kwile mo kwile ba re mona le tsebe o kwile o sa kwa nna o tla kwa dinonyana thobe
All right. Lishata. Ish. Go bela re mathela matso ka tsela ena. O se bela o di bona shep. Le motho le ke o motho le o sa motho ke tjao ya le motho le o re ngwana wa we o nya gore aye spetela ka medical aid o tsare o sa ruteya o sokola le molo ke o mo bana ba balolang a tshwane le a rita ka bana ba lula ka go bolokwane ka bo bender come over Ivy Park, go Flora Park, go man. Yeah, man, Marijona, they can be prescribed in the medical aid. Give me the tonsils, with the asmonia, with the altagia, Lola Osogola Saudrea. Marijona Zive, Umauwe.
Leadership.
The boo guys. Hey, but Lewana le abelewa. Maina kwa atwan. Maina bana ba go bendo. Wa go mwana to the future. Mwana ba get success. Mwana get knowledge. Mwana ba get Quinton. Sokola usute. Maina fa mwana wa to mwana ka sele selo. Mwana ba get nakambe. Guys, Lipuku guys. Sana skolo man le le kume. Eh? Udo kume. Wazare le bushuro beji. Drojo lorang aditswane. Rena. Musu erobejine. Lora luko America. Retreva push Panamero. Pursuing our dreams. Lora ulam level. Usogola. Olora usogola. Uayendo. Ebara mapatla popare utsuwe. Olora nchienwe ya kwata yukimisa. Okikima we fail. When saizi. Usogola. Malandi buku guys. Eh, bana. Rena muna ke ma student muna. Rena ga wonana. Ya ko one of the north. Landwa. Ya ko di out. Rata repere botsi. Mara la mana wo bribe. Sogola ulia mulebo. O sa rutreya. Ready out. Apare botsi. O da beriski pasa sa mo jare robala ka kuchuku kuso.
Which are the whole team?
Okay, come on.
The whole team.
All right.
How we take the whole team?
Yeah. Balandi buku guys. Balandi buku guys. Puno shaka kamo.